You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers for March 17th through the 28th. This is going to take us through the end of the month. We're going to talk about BLQ exploding, Drew scoring a win, and Anna scrambling. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you are not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. Let's get started with the action coming on Monday, March 17th. So Trina got that gift from Emma, and the book reminded her of Spencer, so she kind of fled out of her party. And Kai follows, and he shows up at her door. Trina thought she wanted to be alone, but when she finds Kai there, she changes her mind, and he has a gift for her. Hopefully it won't make her sad. Also, Brook Lynn and Gio and Tracy have some scenes together, and Gio wants Tracy to find a way to make the law work for her. Brook Lynn thinks that Drew is picking a fight with the wrong old broad. It's going to get really messy at their house, especially since Chase is completely stunned. And I wonder if he is going to overhear Lois and Gloria, who keep talking and spelling everything out in typical soap style that's a setup for eavesdropping. And the only thing I can think of that would really freak him out is to find out that the baby that his wife told him about is his best friend's child. Carly is in danger, and Jack tries to save her. Looks like she picks up a room service item that he suspects Valentin may have tampered with, and this is a big mistake that Valentin has made. He probably should have just stayed away from Port Charles and kept on the run from the WSB and Jack's kill order, because Carly almost being hurt is only going to amplify Jack's vendetta. Sonny and Jason get together and talk. They are trying to figure out who bombed the penthouse, who's coming after the family, and what they're going to do with the villain or villains, because there may be more than one person responsible for these, and they may be wholly separate things. And also this week, Sonny and Jason are over at General Hospital checking on something, and Anna informs somebody that there's a marshal there to serve an arrest warrant, which means some sort of federal charge. And maybe it's about Valentin, but I'm thinking it's probably about Drew versus Tracy and the escalations going on there. Tuesday, March 18th, Valentin is offering up some info. He may be bargaining to get the kill order off of his head. And Sasha comes clean with Jason. I wonder if she's going to tell him she took that pile of cash from Sidwell, which he's not going to like at all. Chase is stuck on the horns of a dilemma on Tuesday, so I suspect he has found out about Dante and is wondering if he's going to leave his bestie in the dark. We'll see. Lucas is absolutely mortified. He was hooking up with hottie lawyer Marco. Maybe he runs into Brad on his walk of shame. I don't know. But it also looks like Marco is Natalia's son. Actress Eva LaRue posted a photo from the set of General Hospital, and it's Natalia Blaze, who is apparently returning, and Marco with a hashtag saying, those are her kids. So, my family. And Lucas hooking up with Sonny's girlfriend's son is one thing. And is that also Sidwell's son? That would be kind of weird with him in town, but interesting. Jocelyn is served a reality check during her WSB training on Tuesday as well. On Wednesday, March 19th, Anna realizes something, and it's unpleasant to think about. Jack Brennan is on an absolute warpath. Got to be about Valentin. He and Anna are at the hospital dealing with something this week. Laura is trying to persuade someone of something. I hope it's Drew, and she's getting him to chill out. We'll see. Nina has an offer for Willow, and she may be trying to give her anything to stop her from moving in with Drew, and Sonny gets some bad news. It could be about his heart. It could be about the business. It could be about the bomb. Then on Thursday, March 20th, we have Jason warning someone. Maybe Sasha, maybe Sidwell. Lulu is completely shocked, and I wonder if she is accused of blabbing the news to Chase or Dante. Brook Lynn turns around and confronts her mom, Lois, on Thursday, and if Chase has found out the Dante piece of the puzzle, obviously she's going to think her mom had something to do with it. Anna refuses to take no for an answer. And Laura catches up with Sonny on Thursday. Going into Friday, March 21st, we are going to end this week with Nina having some second thoughts. Could be about the offer she made to Willow, or it could be about her and Carly's plot against Drew. And of course, Carly showed up at her office the other day and said, we got to get busy on this. But, you know, there is one thing left to do. The question is, will she do it? Portia fills in Ava, and I wonder if it's on Drew's latest bit of blackmail where he is forcing her to participate in this press conference with him and has now roped Curtis into the Aurora Media press conference and rehabbing his image after the ugly article that the Invader did, which was very accurate. Elizabeth and Lucky talk about the state of their renewed relationship. Drew may be making an alliance on Friday, and Alexis gets a drop-by visitor she was not expecting. Maybe it's a Cassadine. Then going into the week of March 24th through the 28th, we're going to see how Alexis responds to her visitor. If it's Valentin, he may be looking for a little bit of legal assistance since she is both a lawyer and family. Considering how GH has written him into this corner, it's hard to see how Valentin gets out of this mess. Elizabeth and Lucky are looking towards the future, and I'm still wondering if he's about to move out of Mom's house and move in with her and their son. Nina may finally be forced to play the last card in her hand and tell Willow she slept with Drew. We know it's going to come out. And once Lucas is back in Port Charles, is he going to be stunned to see his new hookup, Marco, there as well? And again, it'd be really weird if he is Sidwell's son. Time's running out on the Geo secret and could blow up these 2 weeks since Gloria and Lois keep talking out loud near open doors. And there's the big question of whether Valentin survives these 2 weeks or he ends up in a body bag. Handcuffs are on the run from the law again, and if it's any of the more dire consequences, I don't think Charlotte will handle it very well if something bad happens to her papa. Sonny and Jason keep digging in to find out who hurt Michael because they want to take the law into their own hands, but Sidwell seems to be out as the culprit. And Drew's vendetta against everybody continues while Willow keeps making excuses for him. I've said this several times. I think she is responding to him the way she is because she grew up in a cult and she's easily brainwashed. And I think Drew has managed to gaslight and brainwash her and convince her. And even when she hears bad things about him, she just can't wrap her mind around it. There's something wrong in her noggin that she has no doubts about this man that everybody else has doubts about.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.